As we continue the series on marriage, we're going to touch upon family. Family is an important part of structure. It brings forth order in a person's life. Having parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, nieces and nephews, it provides a meaning of life with others of relation. But what society has learned over a course of time, marriage has been affected from family. Families are ripping apart marriages. They're getting too involved in these relationships. And God's word speaks with power and authority that no one is supposed to separate what God has joined together. God was the one who brought man and woman into existence, but also bonded this relationship in marriage. So he has full reign to guide our lives in the hand of marriage. And too many people are letting family members control their lives, causing disruption, creating havoc, arguments, quarrels, fights, anger, depression, anxiety. And God's word tells us how man and woman must come together. In the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 31. Man shall leave his mother and father and cling to his wife, so that they can become one flesh. That doesn't mean that a man doesn't continue to love his parents. It also doesn't mean that a woman should stop loving her parents or other family members. But what it does mean is man and woman are bonded into one. They should know more about each other than anyone else. They should be best friends. They should be guided by the Lord. On too many occasions, relationships are letting the world guide them, direct their paths, and God is nowhere part of it. And the marriage grows cold, stiff, rigid, inflexibility. God does not want your marriage to fail. You got married for a reason. And when marriages end in divorces, God is not pleased. And from a worldly standpoint, relationships are cut off. The time is right now to keep your marriage alive. And for those who may be separated and contemplating a divorce, spend time in prayer. Think about the love that you have in your marriage. Know how important a marital relationship is. It is more than a piece of paper, a ring on the finger, traditions, a loosely based love between two people. God's creation exists with man and woman to be joined. And it's time for you to put your life on the right course. The world is running away off course. And its journey doesn't lead to salvation. The time is right now to anchor your soul on the one and only path that leads to heaven.